Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of The Batman. If you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification. You can also find me over Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd, that Movie Guy 365. Okay, The Batman is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Warner Brothers. It comes in the standard slipcover edition, available at your local and online retailers, as well as a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook and a Walmart exclusive gift set. Now, as far as the film itself, you know, I am a big Batman fan. I'm not the biggest Batman fan, but I really appreciate the attempts in cinematic films making the character a little bit different than the previous iteration. Of course, we had previously Ben Affleck as, you know, his take on the Caped Crusader. You know, Christian Bale, Michael Keaton, I think they all do something different. And, you know, Robert Pattinson, I very much appreciate him as an actor. Of course, recently seeing him in movies like The Lighthouse and High Life. If you haven't seen that, check it out. The man can really act. He's got some range. And while I appreciate Matt Reeves' direction and his take on Gotham City, you know, some of the story elements I'm not quite as warm on. I understand this is kind of like year 2 Batman and he's finding himself. I'm hoping we get to a point where he's a little bit more, there's a little bit more Bruce Wayne and, you know, kind of even out to the Batman action. No, but I appreciate the Caped Crusader elements, which are plenty in this film. And I enjoyed the look, and I love the music. Wow, the music in this is fantastic. I do really like the film. It kind of drags a little bit in the third act, but ultimately, I think it's very enjoyable. I will rewatch this many times, and if you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor, check it out. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment, but first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of The Batman. I know internationally there's other artwork for their Steelbooks, but in person, this really looks solid. It's got a matte finish. And I like it. I really do. I wasn't so sure by the initial pictures online, but in hand, I think it's really cool. And then we have the back on the spine, and interior. So we have some artwork on the various discs included, and of course, inside the Steelbook itself. So yeah, I recommend it. It's a really nice Steel from Warner. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. The Batman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has a 239:1 aspect ratio. It was native 4K resolution with HDR10 and Dolby Vision for the grading. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision encode. As you'd expect, colors aren't the primary visual element that is presented in the Batman, but when featured, they offer a very bold-looking palette. Gotham City lights, fire, club lighting, screens are nicely boosted by the Dolby Vision grading. The opening red title sequence is rich and is probably the most vivid color on the 4K, but the overall spectrum of colors are pleasing to look at. Black levels are an essential aesthetic on the Batman, and thankfully, they are well done here on the Ultra HD Blu-ray. The film's many nighttime scenes are rendered near perfectly, conveying the atmosphere very well. Batman's first appearance as he emerges from the shadows is very effective and looks great on 4K. Shadows give excellent depth. I saw no signs of black crush or anomalies. All in all, black levels in the Batman are reproduced extremely well and do a great job putting you visually into its world. Textures are nicely enhanced with the 4K resolution. Close-ups yield much more definition. Facial features especially benefit set pieces as well as costuming. You can easily make out the rain droplets on Batman's cowl, for instance, the patchwork on the Riddler's hood, etc. Gotham itself has a lived-in, real-world look, and the devil is in the details. Despite the darker moments in the film, texture gains are clearly visible. The Batman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a Dolby Atmos audio presentation. Warner Brothers brings out an audio showstopper for this 4K disc. After watching it in the theater, one of my initial thoughts was just how good the at-home experience would be with the Atmos, and thankfully I was not disappointed. The film's atmospheric elements really shine here. Rain, which is prominently featured throughout the film, is constantly on top of your head with the height speakers. Music, action sequences offer plenty of additional ambience up there. The mid-level and rear speakers activity is very immersive, pulling you effectively into the film in various degrees. Front end is engaging from start to finish with clear and precise audio never letting up. Boom goes the LFE, punches, crashes. The score is abundant and produces a room-shaking low end. The roar of the Batmobile, my favorite scene in the film, is monstrous and robust. For the picture quality, I'm going to give the Batman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a solid A. The moody atmospheric visuals presented on the 4K disc look excellent. Black levels are nice and deep, and the color is appropriate to the style of the film, and the 4K resolution gains are very noticeable. The Batman soars on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. For the audio mix, I'm going to give this one an A+. The Atmos presented here on this 4K disc is a demo-worthy experience. For those that enjoy aggressive, immersive audio, the Batman fills those needs and then some. This is reference quality all the way. So that is my review of the Batman on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon affiliate link in the comments section. If you use it, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.